Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Carlsbad. It is Friday, December 6th, and you've made it to the weekend, finally. Before we head into the content of today's show, I want to sort of talk about what goes on behind the camera here in our day-to-day newscasts. So first, we're going to head over to the TriCaster engineer, Ethan Lambert. So Ethan, sort of talk about your job this morning.
This morning, I'm getting all the stories ready, getting the audio set for things like this and recording that, and, just getting ready for another live broadcast.
All right, sounds good. That is a very important job right there. So as we head into the studio, let's talk about our story today. Here on the video wall is Sam Carter. He's a senior here at Carlsbad. He's a unicyclist. Pretty interesting stuff. He's an interesting guy. Now in the magic window, we have Tyler Krischbaum, and he's going to preface what he's going to be talking about on today's show.
Today I'll be giving a brief overview on the fatal shooting that took place at Pearl Harbor this Wednesday.
All right, sounds interesting. Now, to close it off, I'm going to head over to my co-anchor, Shayla. Shayla, what else we got today?
We have Academic League live in the studio as well as Juggling Club.
Sounds good. Let's get it started. I'm Nate Mills.
I'm Shayla Slampor.
And CHSTV
starts right now. Good morning, Carlsbad. This morning we bring you a story about Sam Carter, a student here at CHS that has a unique hobby. Michael Cruz reports.
I'm Sam Carter and I like to unicycle. I try to unicycle every day. I've been unicycling to school every day for the past couple of weeks now.
To most people, seeing someone biking to school is normal. But here at Carlsbad High, Sam Carter only needs one wheel to get to class.
The looks I get mainly are of confusion. People are kind of confused why I'm riding this instead of another form of transportation. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it takes a lot of practice, but once you learn, it's like riding a bike.
Although he claims it's as easy as a bicycle with enough practice, Sam definitely has room to talk. He's even been doing this since elementary school, and he's kept up with it ever since.
Total, I've been doing it off and on again since I was in the 3rd grade. It takes about 15 hours to learn how to start riding a unicycle, but to excel from there, you need to put in a lot more hours. I've watched some YouTube videos, but mainly I just try it out. I just get on and see what I can do.
Sam loves a challenge, and riding on one wheel down a hill and being able to hop up 3 steps is definitely a challenge, but there's always something to perfect.
So what is it about unicycling that keeps you doing it?
The thing about unicycling that keeps me doing it is how hard it is. Trying new stuff is really difficult, but once you learn it, it's really rewarding. It feels good.
Good luck to Sam and his unicycling. For CHSTV, I'm Michael Cruz.
Thank you, Michael. Sam Carter, the unicyclist from the story, is actually standing by live via satellite with reporter Nick Francis. Nick?
Good morning, Carlsbad, and thank you, Shayla. So I'm standing here with Sam, who's keeping somewhat of a long-lost art here at Carlsbad alive. So Sam, how does it feel to know that you're keeping that tradition alive?
It feels great. I really enjoy it, and I think more people should be doing it.
That's awesome, and you think more people should be doing it, and I know that you're here today to do it yourself, so can you show us what that looks like?
Absolutely, I'll show you some stuff.
Alrighty, here he goes. Alrighty, so Sam just mounted the unicycle right there. And actually, what's an interesting fact is Sam doesn't just do it for fun, he does it to keep his carbon footprint low. He has about a mile commute to and from school, and you'd say that you choose to consciously not own a car because your commute is so short, and you unicycle to school every single day?
That's correct.
Wow, that's awesome. So Sam, he has some pretty impressive stuff right here. He also has a 5-foot unicycle, and I'm sure you guys will be seeing more of that upcoming on CHSTV, but I'm going to send it back to you, Nate, at the desk.
Thank you, Nick. Some good stuff from Sam. Any rising juniors interested in playing football next year, there's a mandatory lunch meeting in head coach McNeil's room 3210. The new Wi-Fi password is goals, all lowercase, and the username is still CUSD.
Tomorrow, the Carols of Carlsbad is taking place. Stop by the Omni La Costa Resort for free cookies, cocoa, shopping, and Santa. In light of tragic events, Tyler Krischbaum is at the Magic Window to bring us a brief update about the tragic events that took place at Pearl Harbor.
Thank you, Shayla, and good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Tyler Kirschbaum. I'm standing here live on the Magic Window with some information and updates on the fatal shooting that took place at the Pearl Harbor Naval Shipyard at Dry Dock 2 at around 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday. This is almost 78 years from the attack on Pearl Harbor, which occurred at the same location, which killed more than 2,300 people, including military and civilian personnel. This shooting, in fact, though, was actually perpetrated by a U.S. Navy sailor who shot and killed 2 and injured 1 before turning the gun on himself and taking his own life. Multiple agencies are actually investigating this incident to determine a possible motive, but at this point, terrorism does not seem to be a motive, and the victims do not appear to be hand-picked. Tomorrow will be the 78-year anniversary of the attack, and will be National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day, Carlsbad, so make sure to show your respect for those who unwillingly gave their lives to make sure we wouldn't have to. Nate, back to you.
Thank you, Tyler. Very interesting. Winter sports has commenced and have home games in 3 different athletics today. Varsity men's soccer takes on Fallbrook at 6, JV at 4:30, and Frosh at 3. Frosh men's basketball plays Mount Carmel at 4:30, and lastly, varsity women's basketball faces off against University City at 6. Make sure to show some purple pride. All juniors are encouraged to apply for the Academy Internship Program. This will be a great resume and community service opportunity. Applications will be accepted until the end of today, so make sure you get that in.
The Princess Project fundraiser is tomorrow from 10 to 5 p.m. at the Westfield Mission Valley Mall. The proceeds from this fundraiser helps purchase prom dresses to ensure that every teen in need has a dress for this special event. More info is located on School Loop. Now, Maddie Ward is live with Academic League to discuss their upcoming season. Maddie?
Good morning, Carlsbad. My name is Maddie Ward, and I'm here live with Finn Corrigan from our Varsity Academic League team and Jack Weaver from our Junior Varsity. So before we get started, Academic League is a quiz bowl situation where they're answering questions about different school subjects. So I'm just going to make sure you guys know your stuff. We don't have our buzzer system, so if you guys clap, that will say you know the answer. All right, so my first question, what is the sign of 0?
0.
That is correct. Good job. All right, second question, a bit of a current events question. Who is the current Speaker of the House?
Nancy Pelosi.
That is correct. So clearly they know their stuff, so let's get into the questions. Finn, you've been doing Academic League now. This is your 4th year. What exactly do you guys do at practice? What's a typical day in Academic League?
Yeah, so we just meet up. Mr. Spanier asks us some questions about like current events, school subjects, general trivia, and we just learn some stuff, see what we know.
That's really awesome. And Jack, this is your 3rd year now in Academic League. What keeps you coming back every year? Why do you love it so much?
It's definitely a good group of kids, and we all like getting together and learning stuff and hanging out at lunch and after school. So.
That's really awesome. So if you guys are interested in joining Academic League, varsity meets with Mr. Spanier, junior varsity meets with Senor Riccatelli, and freshman meets with Miss Downey. If you guys have any questions, reach out to those teachers. That's all I have for today, Carlsbad. Good luck in your guys' upcoming season. I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Maddie. Blizzard 4.0 is coming next Thursday, December 12th at lunch in the Quad. Wear a poncho in preparation for some Soap Suds snowflakes. Please bring unwrapped toys to the ASB room or the front office as a part of the toy drive to benefit Salvation Army this holiday season.
Next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in the Lancer Arena, ASB will be hosting a holiday spirit wear sale. All CHS spirit wear will be on sale up to 50% off. The spring musical, Amelie, will be having auditions next week on December 11th, 12th, and 13th. Mandatory dance auditions is December 12th from 3 to 5:30 p.m. and callbacks take place December 13th from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m.
To conclude our show, Aaron Harris introduces us to Juggling Club. Let's throw it over to him.
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Aaron Harris, here live with Sam and Jake from Juggling Club. As you can see, they brought some pretty cool stuff with them. So I want to start with you, Sam. Where did it all begin? What inspired you to join this club?
You know, I saw my friends doing it and it just looked like a lot of fun. So ever since then, I've just been juggling away, man.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. How long do you actually think you can go like this for?
For hours on end if I wanted to.
That's awesome. So now let's come over here. What is this right here? What are you doing?
So this is called the Diablo. It originated in Asian. It just shows that in Juggling Club we do more than just juggle.
And if people want to learn how to use this, they can go to Juggling Club and you'll actually teach them?
Yeah, just come over to the old gym at lunch on Wednesdays and we'll show you how.
That sounds awesome. So as you can see, there's a lot of different stuff that you can actually learn how to juggle. So it looks pretty fun. So I want to end this off. I want to pretend that I'm a student coming to Juggling Club and I want you to try to teach me, show me the ropes on how to juggle.
Yeah, so I would usually start by giving the beginner 2 different balls.
Okay.
And then what you would do, you would take them and just throw one after another.
Okay. Kind of like this?
And then once you get that down, you go to 3. So here's your 3rd ball.
All right, let's try.
Yeah.
Okay. So harder than it looks, guys, but if you want to learn, make sure to come on Wednesdays to the old gym, right?
Yep.
Okay, hey, thank you guys for coming on. Hope to see you soon. Anchors, I'm going to toss it back to you.
Thank you, Aaron. Lots of fun stuff going on. We always like to conclude our Friday shows off with things like the unicycling and the juggling. And I was pretty impressed by Aaron. I didn't know he had those skills. But we're going to end the show right here, Carlsbad. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys Monday. Bye.
Hi, I'm Taylor Lohmeyer. Coming up next week on CHSTV, we'll have a story about CHS freshman Cordonald Russell and his love for a sport that got its start right here in Southern California. And later, Maddie Ward will bring you CHSTV's special coverage of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to our community. Maddie Ward was in the middle of all this action. Remember, you can always reach us at CHSTV worldwide on both Instagram and Twitter. Thanks, and we'll see you back here next week.